Pavelski for EA Sports. Big night at one end of the ice as they get set to play their first game in the EASHL. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dock. And after a full day of waiting, we are officially underway here tonight. Slides it diagonally to Jordan. Great heads-up play by the defender. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Suddenly's got the puck. Dishes it off. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice. And he puts it into his own net.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
Sudbury's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They're like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
Drives to the sweet spot. Scoops up the puck behind the net. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lots of time left in this period. Sudbury's up 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Bagnall's got the puck. Here's a shot. Too many bodies in the way. Denies him.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Moves it quickly over to Johnson Jr. Here they come on the rush. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Puck picked up by Floyd. Tries to the crease. Backhander. Oh, what a save in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Intercepted. Knoxville's got it against the boards. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Sudbury's ahead 1-0. Floyd's won the draw at center.
It's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Jesus won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Slides the puck across to St. Pierre. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Sudbury's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Jesus won the draw in the neutral zone. Picked off in the open ice. Puck grabbed by St. Pierre. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off. Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stop. Stoppage in play.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
More than half the period has expired. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Jesus won the draw. And the puck departs the zone. And he slides it quickly to Floyd. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, and what a stop with the kick save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Jesus playing it through center. Sudbury's on the attack. Slides the puck over. Off target. Quick pass across to Floyd. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes. Jesus on a mission tonight. Boy, do they look dialed in.
They look dialed in, and they look fast. There's so much motion. Everyone is moving, and when they're moving, they're disrupting coverage and giving themselves lots of looks at the net, and they can reward them with a couple goals.
Onside save. Yeah, they're going to fight here.
There's been an edge all game and a chip on the shoulder, and it results in a player down. Anytime a player's down, you know that you're going to have your teammates back. This was going to happen either way.
Yeah, I think the officials have seen enough here, Cheryl.
Sometimes I find it funny when the Stripes try and get involved, but they choose the right moment right here. The guys are fatigued, they jump in, and that was quite a fight. Both benches showing respect for each of their players that are heading over to the penalty box. That was a tough one. It's purely exhausting to be in a fight like this, and they're just corralling their stuff and getting back to the box.
And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Angles it over to Floyd. They've got some momentum here. Trying a physical line here. Weeks carries the puck in his own zone. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Slides it across to Bagnall. Shakes himself free. The Crew have the puck in their own zone. Moves it to Jordan. He says, let's get physical on that play. And he dodges the poke check there. Quick feed to Weeks. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame.
I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Chiefs has been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Great stick work with the steal. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Unloads from the blue line. Oh, what a blast, but just a few inches too high.
Well, he's trying to outpower the goaltender here, but you can't score if you don't hit the net.
We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Well, let's see what we can get for an encore here as period number 2 is underway. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Knoxville's got to find a way to race to position when the puck is in transition from offense to defense. Right now, they are all over the map, and they're giving up way too much off the rush.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. She's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Sudbury's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, that loose. He's got a little jump. All alone. Oh, what a save! Sudbury's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to St. Pierre. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Sudbury's offense has come to play in a big way as they've dominated both the shots and goal category. How's that for a little Rock'em Sock'em?
That's Rock'em Sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Jordan's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
I always hated to play in these games. It just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. And called for the offside. We're going to face off. Floyd's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. And they win that neutral zone draw. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Sudbury's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Puts it in deep. Jesus got possession of the puck. Looks to make a play over to Bagnall. Oh, my! How did he stop that one?
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Floyd's won the draw and they're on the attack. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Sudbury's through center and now in the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Jesus got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it over with pace to Jordan. And some textbook body contact there. The Crew have gained control of the puck in their own zone. From the left side, takes the center. Oh, he caught him!
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
And that was a good heads-up read to make that save.
Jordan's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. And you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
Oh, another stop!
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
A critical face-off looming here. And let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender. And on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack them.
Can't get it to go. Knoxville's got the puck along the boards. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Back to the blue line. And he rings the post.
Jesus, players are continuing to press, and I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just wired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all.
Takes a shot. He's got it. There's his first in the EASHL. Well done.
Oh, what an amazing moment, James. Absolutely incredible. You'll never forget your first goal, and he does possession, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. Too much traffic in the lane. Jesus got the puck along the wall. Bagnall stick handling in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Jordan. Rocks him. Dished on over to Jordan. Slides it up front. St. Pierre's got it in the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Bagnall. The Crew have the puck in their own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Sends it ahead to Bagnall. Jesus got the puck against the half wall. Shot! Gets a glove on it to keep it out. Knoxville's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a hit. Sudbury's got a hold of it along the wall. Pass it up ahead. He's got a step. Denied on a breakaway. Puts it off the outside of the frame. Moves it to St. Pierre. Knoxville's got it. That's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Sudbury's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here's a shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. We've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. They have dropped the puck here in the third. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Knoxville's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They've got to do something when they get the puck, and they've got to be confident with it.
The Crew have been handed a 2-minute penalty for interference.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff. Sudbury's won the faceoff.
They haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize and get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
Knoxville's got a hold of the puck. Sends it over to St. Pierre. Floyd's got it across the line. Here's a shot. Solid hit on the play.
Williams is really showing his nose for the net and his tenacity around the puck. He stumbles and he's off balance. Listen, the puck is not in a perfect position to shoot, but he manages to corral it and still get it to the net. These are the types of efforts it takes to win big games.
They score! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity.
Sudbury's taken a 2-goal lead to jump out here in period number 3.
And they're in attack mode, aren't they? I mean, this is just a different team to start this third period. Now it's about maintaining that control, that killer instinct, and trying to ride it to the finish line.
That goes wide. The Crew have gained possession off the wall. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Floyd. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly. He doesn't want to get banged again. Bagnall's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2.
He scores! And someone's beaten up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Sudbury's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Knoxville's across the blue line. Good reach and a stick to knock the puck away. Shuts him down.
Finn's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Sudbury's got the puck against the boards. Breakaway. Whacks it into the offensive zone. He's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. And he passes it up ahead to Bagnall. Takes the feed. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Quick feed to Bagnall. Sudbury's got the puck in the defensive end. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Jordan. Puts it on net, and he had an answer with that save. She's got the puck against the wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Knoxville's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense instruction. It needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. And he takes the pass. Bagnall's going to play it to the corner. Quick shot. Puts it down with a stop. Tries to feed it across. Jesus got a hold of the puck now. Here's a short pass to Floyd. Cuts to the front. Oh, a clutch save. Slides it over to St. Pierre. Slides the puck ahead to Bagnall. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Oh, he gets a little nasty with that collision.
That collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Feeds the puck to Jordan. Sent into the far corner. Knoxville's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Jordan. Handles the puck. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when penalty box.
Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Floyd's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Sudbury's won it. Oh, great move to sidestep the check.
I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Jesus, coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Oh, how did you miss from there? Well, this is wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Jordan's going off for interference.
That penalty's going to seal the deal here, James, late in the third. There's no runway left to get back on the board.
There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Cheryl, obviously not the result they wanted in their EASHL debut, but you know what? I think there's a lot to work with here.
Well, there really is. I mean, there was moments within the game where you could really see it. They just weren't crisp in their execution. It can be frustrating for a team when you put all of that preparation into it to not get the result that you want, but they'll need to refocus and reset for the next game.
opportunity, you can't complain. You blame it on the weather, but I love it when it rains. Feeling good in my skin and I ain't never been ashamed. Why you looking for a new identity like every day? Need to go back to reality, you living in your brain. You cut the record on like you looking to escape. So I hit the studio to give you something for the pain. Whoa, whoa, I'm impossible to control. I'm gonna stand my ground, you don't run this town. I don't know what's been up with you lately. Looking for a style when you change on the daily. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. Spread your wings in the cage, put you away free. Never sell out with it, but you can pay me. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. Why you never comfortable with staying in your lane? You're a clown in the circus, selling out to entertain. Cause the insecurity, you throwing dirt all on my name. When they know they can't win, it's when they start a campaign. I remember moments when I used to feel away. Once I found out who I was, I ain't never been the same. Cut the record on, cause she's looking to escape. So I hit the studio to want to the sun away. Whoa, whoa, I'm impossible to control. I'm gonna stand my ground, you don't run this town. I don't know what's been up with you lately. Looking for a style when you change on the daily. Staring at
James Cebulski for EA Sports. Rosters are ready. Everyone's set to drop the puck on this EA SHL club matchup. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Crew have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Puck scooped up by St. Pierre. Winnipeg's looking to break out. Play is blown dead with the offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Keats, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Weeks gains the zone. Absolutely levels them.
Nothing better than an early hit.
And it stays out.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a tie.
And they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it. I just love her blue-collar effort here. She establishes pressure, lays out the body, and gains the puck possession. When she does that, she's able to make a play with it, and it leads to eventual goal.
Winnipeg's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
Keats won a big draw in their own end. Pass to St. Pierre. We got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. McCarthy's going off for interference.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're short-handed, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
It's big time. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Well, with both centers tied up in the scrum, that's a smart read on her part. However, turned aside by the goaltender. Inside the offensive zone. Shot! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Handles the pass. Oh, look at the pass! Scores! Go, Shorty! It's a short-handed one at that.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it. When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Keeps in possession inside the neutral zone. Let's get the call. The Warhawks are off to the box. Interference the call.
When you take the space in front of your opponent who does not have the puck, often if you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. It's a straight-up race for the puck. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. The Crew have gained control of the puck along the wall. And here's the pass to St. Pierre. Drives to the paint. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it.
Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And a direct hit right there. Oh, I thought he had it. What a chance there.
Oh, James, I thought he connected on that one. He's going to be disappointed, but he's all around the net.
Winnipeg's got into the offensive zone. Knoxville's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Winnipeg's got a 2-0 lead. Weeks works the puck in his own zone. Passes it to St. Pierre. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
Knoxville's got him along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Feeds it over. Uses the force on that hit. There's a hit on the play. Big time hit that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team. St. Pierre's a real competitor out there, James. I mean, he got injured somewhere on this shift as you look at this last replay. And then he's all laboring, but he doesn't want to put his team in a bad spot, wants to make sure he gets a right change at the right time.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Sends the pass over. Takes the feed from his own end.
First pass. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty. Running the interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
An opportunity on the power play to right the wrong, giving up that shorty earlier. A real trendsetter here.
Look at this. She's short-handed on a breakaway. Scores! And she shows everyone how it's done.
Well, she does a great job of breaking through here, James. She gets in on the goaltender.
possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Great pad save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Scooped up along the wall by St. Pierre. Gives them nothing in front.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it dragging the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Play is called for offside.
Slavin's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest. Be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Keats ready to take the draw here on this power play. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Knoxville's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of it. Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
She's one of their best penalty killers. She had a shorty earlier in the game, and now they're going to have to kill off 2 minutes without her.
Knoxville's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Into the attacking area from the left side. Passes it over. And he puts that one aside with ease. Moves the pass in front. The shot. Stopped with ease. With possession along the wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection.
McCarthy's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck. Oh, you can see the frustration and the body language in him right now. That's the second penalty he's taken this period, James. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position.
He's got it. There's his first in the EASHL.
What an amazing moment, James. Absolutely incredible. You'll never forget your first goal, and he does it with conviction. You can see everyone around him just kind of celebrating right now. You got to believe someone's going to collect that puck.
Guys, this is a huge moment for this player. It's his first career goal in the EASHL. You know one of the trainers is going to grab that puck, tape it up, and leave it in that locker stall.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. Here in the late goings of the period, Knoxville's trailing by 1. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, what a pitch! He just played whack-a-mole.
Coaches always talk about, oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
What a save! There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Warhawks have been handed 2 for interference.
A tight game at the end of a period, and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Knoxville's got possession to start the period as their power play continues. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Nasty collision along the wall.
If you're going to make a play like this, it has to be intentional, and intentional it was. I mean, look at this, James. The way she closes, keeps her feet moving, really aggressive, lines up, and finishes her check.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Knoxville's got a hold of the puck. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Winnipeg's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. The Warhawks win the draw. Moves it to St. Pierre. Looking to set up offensively. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Oh, and she avoids the poke check. Beats the puck over. They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you've switched the momentum. They do a great job in transition, and they recognize that they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Taken by Lee. Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a short-handed goal, but both teams now back to even start. And then tears off a body in traffic. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Crew have found themselves undermanned. Interference the call. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the offensive zone. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. No, breaking up from behind. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Big time stop.
You know what I'm talking about? How smart goaltenders have to be in the best in the game, anticipate where that puck is going, and he does it perfectly as he pushes post to post to make the save.
Can't hang on after that hit. Knoxville's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Penalty coming up here. The Warhawks will have to kill off 2 minutes here, charging the call.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Big time stop there. Takes the feed at the point. Turned aside with the glove by Wagner. Slides the puck up from the left side. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Looking to break out here on the power play. Takes the feed from the left side.
Jordan's got a goal on the player advantage, and now we'll be looking for another.
And a great save.
This shot here, James, he's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
Knoxville's come to life here in the second after that goal.
Yeah, there wasn't much to start the game, James, but halfway through the second, they found their beat and their drumming as they found a way to get to the back of the net. Real good opportunity there. Good shot selection as well. They haven't had many, but they were able to convert on that one.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. What a steal in his own end. Oh, an explosive hit on the play. Stop that one. Winnipeg's going to play from the corner. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Gains control of the puck here on the line. He got all of that one. All alone.
He's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. just out of reach. Winnipeg's got the puck. The Crew have taken over the neutral zone.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues. He's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And a stiff point setup. Winnipeg's got it in the neutral zone. Breakaway! Oh, she ran out of real estate.
I think this is a problem of being indecisive. Well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Jordan's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
You can see the frustration as he slams the penalty box door, James. That's his second of the period, and he knows he's put his team in a bad spot.
The Warhawks will go to work here in the offensive zone. Nice defensive robbery on that. Puck dumped in. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. McCarthy's moving the puck through his own zone. Whistle blown, stopping the play. St. Pierre's getting a pair of the sit bin for boarding.
Well, the PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by one. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
The Warhawks with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
What an opportunity. A long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They'll have to find a way to execute.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Slides it across. Oh, answers back with the stop of the one-timer. Cutting to the slot. Decides to think about it. Shot. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
St. Pierre's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Quick stop! Delayed penalty looming. Oh, wow, another big hit, and guess who's at it again?
No, wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, you don't see this very often, James. The first penalty is called. It's a delayed call, and then multiple infractions afterwards. They put themselves in a real tough spot.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Glove save. From point blank. Denies him again.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Jordan's going to serve a pair for interference.
And that's another penalty, James. And you know that his teammates aren't going to like this. This really disrupts the flow of the bench and puts his team in a bad spot.
Puck exits the zone. Winnipeg's in transition. Knoxville's got a hold of it against the wall. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Keith. And that's just out of reach. The Warhawks have it behind the net. Takes a hit on the play. Knoxville's got a chance to go to work on the power play here after their penalty expired. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
St. Pierre's trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Knoxville's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the face-off. Knoxville's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Dishes it off. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world.
They score! And a shorty at that.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
The Warthawks are showing no signs of slowing down tonight.
No, they're not. I don't know what was said from that intermission, but they came out on fire. Their first 5 strides, the way they were right with their possession, their dominant play all over the ice, they've been outstanding.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Switch by the D. Well, the man advantage unit might welcome him back and even strengthen after giving up a short-handed goal that powerful. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. Winnipeg's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Keats won the draw here in their own zone. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
And that's a great read to pick off the pass.
Winnipeg's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks in a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
He got all of that hit. Runs him hard into the wall. Here's a blast. Denies him with the save. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Grabs the puck at center. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
She's been dialed in all game long. Multiple point game so far, James. I mean, just throw her over the boards and you know you're going to have a dangerous opportunity, whether it's a scoring threat or a passing threat right now. It's like she's scanning. Everyone else is moving very slow, and she's making the perfect reads at the right time.
Knoxville's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. That's a textbook save by Wagner. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
The Crew have it in their own zone. Oh, look! Out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Knoxville's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach...
Oh, no! Oh, what a save goal he finished there!
Oh, yeah, and how often do you see it after practice, James? Like 5-puck breakaway after breakaway. Well, this goaltender, he does his job, making himself big as possible and taking away any daylight.
Fires it! An easy save by Wagner.
You knew she wanted to be out there. I mean, in this tight game, she wants to make sure that she's imposing her will on her opponent. And that sent a very clear message, that hit, to her entire team, like, let's get going.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. Here's the cross in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Layman's going to pounce on the puck to get a whistle here, and there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone.
Oh, lights him up in the corner. He'll feel that one. Feeds it on over to Keith. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
That's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Works it across to Jordan. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Winnipeg's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Lee's lugging the puck. The Crew have taken to the offensive attack. Came up with the save on that play. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Oh, with a rink rattle after that collision in the corner. Let's move to the middle, and that's stopped.
Layman's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Winnipeg's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Jordan's got it in the defensive zone. And play continues here. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
Well, when you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Keith's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three. You can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
The Warhawks have it now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. McCarthy's taking it from his own end. A chance to get it out. Oh, a thunderous hit. You might call that one karma.
Yeah, and the crowd was going wild in the building. James is really appreciative of standing up for a fellow teammate. And a lot of the time that can rally the group and be a real game changer.
Knoxville's got possession of the puck. Here's a shot. And he's got the answer for that one. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. The Warhawks win a close one, but I still think they were the deserving team tonight, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, just look at the possession numbers, and when you look at those underlying metrics, you say the team should win, doesn't always wind up that way, but really just felt like they were dictating the pace of play, and they got the goal at the opportune time.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.
I'm a dip, but I ride that. We can fall in love, but I'm not yoked. No, I feel alive when I'm chilling in the garden with Eve. A snake trying to bite me, but I don't wanna leave. And you know that apple tastes good. He looked me in the eyes cause he knew I would. And you know I want my rip back. But you know that.
Incenerator,
like a work caught in the sun, dried up and still out of love. Where you go, I know, I could tell you forgot about me.
Two great talents are set to go head-to-head. Buckle up. Who's both a sniper and a bomb layer? Winks is respected by the coaching staff. He brings it physically and defensively. It is an on-ice clash of the Titans next, right here on EA Sports. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Knights start with possession as we are now underway. Knoxville's got the puck. Saunders takes it into the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Kalina. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Too much congestion blocks the shot. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Crew have been penalized for goaltender interference.
Players love to drive the paint and in and around it like a nose for the net. You have to have a knack for it, but you also have to have a knack for staying out of the goalie's way. He makes contact with the goaltender, and guess what? That's going to be a call.
Slides it on over to Pooh. The Knights play it along the boards. Quick shot! He gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Here's a shot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Behind the net, looking for the transition game. Blocked him.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And he slides it quickly to Pooh. Fantastic save.
Wagner's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat, grade A, and he makes the stop.
Setting up behind his own net now. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of a game. That's how you do it.
Puck picked up by Pooh. And he takes the dish. He's up! Oh, the outside of the frame!
Oh, great chance there, James.
Puck in the corner of the frame! It's 20 minutes of free! And on the heels of that goal, he continues that goal-to-game streak against this squad.
Well, he uses the emotion of these rivalry series games to his advantage here, doesn't he? And he elicits a ton of skill when he gets this puck off. But most importantly, James, is what it means to this team right now. I mean, every time he's on the ice, he's getting puck touches, and he's finding a way to put it to the net.
Here's a chance! Just gets enough to keep it out!
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Knoxville's got control of it now from their own end. Who's going to play it against the half wall? Here's a blast! Just wide! Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. And stops that big bomb! Quick feed to St. Pierre. Rocks him on the play. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Puck picked up against the boards. Here's it around. Oh, there's a hit on the play. And the defensive team's got it now. Saunders brings it in from center. To the low slot. And he elects to explore his options. Knoxville's got the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. And that play's broken up. Knoxville's got possession at center. Oh, Johnson in the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Sends one up to Pooh. Tiptoes around the coach. Scores! The captain delivers!
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing. Because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Comes up with the stop. Taken along the wall by St. Pierre. Looks to get the puck over to Weeks. Looks to pass it to Pooh. Enters the offensive zone from the left. We got a whistle offside the call. Here in the late goings of the period, Buffalo's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Hose won the draw center. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Stopped by the goaltender. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Oh, not the matchup he was looking for.
Yeah, he jumps in for the tender. It's the right move, James. You don't want your tender. You only have a couple of them in a fight, such a critical position. But love that he's standing up for him.
Two willing combatants, but I would say one seemed to want it a little bit more after that one.
And let's face it, I mean, he's going to get finished with that last punch, but this has been going on throughout the game. The nuances of the game, the chirping, everything's been going on, and it just ended in them dropping the mitts. After a fight, the heart rate is elevated, you're sweating, you're exhausted, and now it's time to cool off, simmer, reset your emotions so you can get back out there and play after you sit your 5.
The Knights win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wagner. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
From the neutral zone now. To his team. Scores! Slow putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net. Listen, James, when he works himself into position to set up for that one-timer, if you're his teammate, you just find him and you deliver it to him.
St. Pierre's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Hose one possession. And he takes the feed. Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. Oh, big hit on the play, and look at this. He's on his own pitch.
He's not going to live this one down for a while, James. You know that he's going to get razzed for a bit because he's in the lap with his teammates.
I think he's okay. Just a slightly bruised ego. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. St. Pierre's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Puck grab by Pooh. Mitchell's out of the box, but there's scores! And there's another power play goal.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel, the coaching staff, the shifting video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight.
Buffalo's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period.
Even I could have scored off that unbelievable feed, James. He's just able to corral that pass and put it in the back of the net.
Takes a wrist shot. Denies him. We're going to stop it. Let's get the call. The Crew have been handed a 2-minute penalty for interference.
We got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. But they got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
Trying to clear. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
And he takes a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Hose looking to win this draw, this man advantage here. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Knoxville's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. The Knights looking against the half wall. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Loses the coverage there. Takes it to the front. And makes the save.
Wagner's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum at this game if they want to get back in it.
And that goes off a player in front.
Specialty teams create momentum, but not when you don't get it into the other zone, and the fans are frustrated in the building.
Takes control of the puck. The Knights scoop it up along the boards. Makes the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Buffalo's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Off the draw, they take possession. From behind the net, looks to break out. Pushes it across to Saunders. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Picked off by Koo. Here they come on the attack. Scrum ensues along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Brants. Koo's got the puck in his own zone. Moves around along the half wall. Makes the stop with the blocker. Now a quick pass to Koo. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Huber. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Fires it on net. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat.
Who's really laboring out there? Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Takes the pass to the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. Buffalo's on the attack. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. St. Pierre's taking the puck behind the net. Here's a shot with the stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Weeks is back on the ice. He's the captain of this team. He knows exactly what to do. A player that can settle him down, James. And he's going to have to do that if they want to climb out of this hole.
Steps across the blue line. Passes out front. Takes the blast. Sends it over to St. Pierre. Takes a shot. Oh, what a chance right there, but misses.
Well, creativity and good body positioning opens up that lane, but just sails it over.
Denies him. He won all of it. Oh, he delivered a big-time hit there.
And I like it, James. I mean, you're getting blown out here. It's about time someone steps up and does something to turn the tide. Brants finally connects with the one-timer after multiple opportunities throughout the course of this game here, James. I'm surprised the goaltender wasn't aware that that was coming. I mean, we've all known that it's been happening all night long. Goaltender just couldn't get across quick enough because he got all of that one.
Buffalo's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Quick pass to Lee. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
From the right wing, he moves it to the middle.
Who's having himself a game, James, and he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Knoxville's gained possession along the boards. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Oh, a direct hit on the play. Ho, ho.
Well, the other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long.
Stars teed him up perfectly. Buffalo's having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over, Eugene.
Well, yeah, it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And hey, retrieval's everything. When you have the puck, the other team doesn't.
Stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
His time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
Drills him. Scores! So that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for the howdy.
Well, he does it again against his rivals by extending his point streak here with that goal.
It's funny, just watching him play. It's like every time he hops over the boards onto the ice, you just know that he's going to have an impact here, James. And I'm not sure they know how to defend him, because if there's players on him, he finds an open player. If the puck's on his stick, he finds a lane to get it through to the net. So he's kind of got the duofecta, if you will, to be able to make plays and contribute offensively.
There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a score! So look who's at it again!
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
Buffalo's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Slides it up to Poe. And he keeps that one out. Pass it to it. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Tries to feed it over to Colina. They've got the defense outnumbered. Stones him in front. Feeds the puck over to Poe. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Puck scooped up by St. Pierre. Lee's got it in the defensive end. Knoxville's moving it along the wing. Directs it on over to Colina. Shot! Makes the save! Can't hang on to the puck after the play. The Crew will play on as that goes off the outside of the post.
Knoxville's bench looks deflated as they hit the post. Listen, you got to generate some offense when you're getting blown out.
Oh, what a move with the stick. He's got a chance in front. What a save on a Timmy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save.
Colina's going on for interference.
James, sometimes you just don't have your A game, and tonight is one of those nights. I mean, they're trailing in this game by a large margin, and they've been prancing to the penalty box. It's a tough penalty to take, but it's showing their frustration.
Denies him in front. Weeks has it in the defensive end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Knoxville's got the puck in the corner. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Poe.
The Knights are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're and retrieving pucks. When you have that ability to intercept and the power play has been really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you.
Buffalo's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Oh, and he's hammered right onto the bench. New meaning to anyone.
He's in there, isn't he? And everyone's kind of giving the shove, trying to get him out of there.
Scores! And there's the hat-trick. And it's time for this place to start rating up to 5.
He's really brought his dynamic skill set tonight, James. He's got that hat-trick, but with and without the puck, he has been a threat all night long. A hattie under his belt, and who knows how many more he's got there.
And play resumes as the puck is shot. Picked up along the boards by Prue.
Buffalo's found pucks quickly tonight. Off of rebounds in front of the net, they've been able to clear and push to the perimeter, and this is really important for the goaltender. They've been able to see everything. Their sight lines have been great, and they've been able to anticipate play. A reason why they're staring down a shutout.
Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit. He's been real slippery all night long in the offensive zone, James. Getting lost in coverage and finding a way to fill the back of the net.
Well, if there was anybody who needed a goal in this rivalry series, it was him.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's been on a goalless streak, and that's going to end it here, James. He was holding the stick a little bit too tight. Sometimes you can want it too badly, but right now he should relax. He's at the right place at the right time, and he's able to bury it. Who's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat. France has that shot mentality. He's got 2 goals in the game. You know he's going to take it anytime he gets it. He's looking for the hattie.
And he sidesteps the check there. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Who's been so efficient with the puck tonight, James? I mean, sometimes it is a struggle. In other nights, it just feels easy, and that's what it feels like for him tonight. He wants that puck. You can see him communicating with his teammates. He wants it. He wants to shoot it. He's all around the net, and he's buried it already for a hat trick.
There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Weeks moves the puck. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Here's an off-man rush. He got all of that one. Moves the puck across to Saunders. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Prue. He scores! He's not done yet. Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. They opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's burying it.
Buffalo's up big time here in the last stages of this third period. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Shakes loose. Scores! The captain comes through! save by Layman. Moves the puck up to Poe. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Shuts him down. Layman's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Off the drive. Nice job locking up his opponent. Oh, huge hit against the wall. And you know it. Scores! And through is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Well, it's hard not to think that the beating should continue as he picks up an assist and steadies his point streak in this rivalry series.
Well, he certainly earned the right to chirp right now, hasn't he? Look at the stat sheet, James, and every time he plays this team, he's just on another level. There's a rhythm to his game, and I think he's ready right from puck drop each and every time.
That'll do it tonight. Great team effort, but more specifically, a great effort between the Knights and Jim.
Yeah, I mean, it's not often that the pitcher is, get the shutout, and that's exactly what he does tonight. I just felt like, right from the puck drop, anything that was pushed his way, he just handled cleanly. And when the goaltender's feeling it like that, you know good things are to come.
shapeshifter, giving up a part of me that no one needs to know. Mind drifter.
Rosters are set, players are ready. Here we go, a little EASHL action, club style here on EA Sports. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Crew have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. And they send it right back to him. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Knoxville's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
But there's no better way to break the ice than to put it in the net on the power play in your first opportunity. Wouldn't it be nice to get the first goal of the game on the PP?
Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Taken by Eichel. Sends it over. Oh, caught him with his head down.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Knoxville's got the puck along the wall. Boston's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Big time stop there. St. Pierre stick handling in his own zone.
Can't generate opportunities on the power play when you spend the majority of it in your own zone, and the fans certainly don't like it.
Knoxville's power play comes up empty-handed. We're back to even strength on the ice.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK. You would just stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots. Often in pregame, coaches will tell you want to play heavy hockey, and that's exactly how this game has started for them. But it only starts when you have physical engagement, and that hit right there tells me they're ready, they're on point, and they're dialed in.
Knoxville's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Patriots have it now. Knoxville's gained possession. Launches him into the boards. Moves the puck, and he scores!
Well, they don't have possession of this puck, and he says, yeah, we're going to get it, we're going to take it. So he has to elicit a hit to be able to separate the puck from the player. He does a perfect job of it, and they're able to execute with a goal, and he's going to get an assist on this one, and I love that because sometimes these are the plays that get missed.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the center tied him up. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there!
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Knoxville's got it in their own zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Offside the call, will get a reset.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And the pass is redirected.
Clean one, James. A great angle. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Kalina's going off for interference.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within... They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Well, with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the face-off, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
And that slides right out to center ice. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now.
Hasn't been a very good one so far. Haven't even registered.
Scores! On the power play, they struck.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert.
Nashville's won the faceoff at center. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
The Patriots are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck.
Ben's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Nashville's got the puck. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Mayer. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. They score! Power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity.
Boston's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a short pass to Eichel.
Well, he's having a tough time out there, James. You can see it on his face. He's really laboring and fighting to stay in the play.
Along the half wall with the puck. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
And a great save. And another hit. The human buzzsaw is in full effect on the ice tonight here, Cheryl.
Certainly is, and if you're the opponent, man, head's going to be on a swivel. You're going to be knowing when he's coming, and you may shy away from the puck.
Boston's got a hold of the puck. Here we go, on-man rush. Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Boston's got the lead here late in this first period. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Here they come through center and into the offensive end.
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. Sends a pass over. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Puck is dropped and play resumes. And it's a quick pass to Mayer. Single stop by Bowman. Let's see what the officials are calling. Ben's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
He needs to find a way to manage his emotions here because they're creeping into his game. That's a second penalty he's taken this period.
Offense is on face-off and he wins the draw. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. He scores! What a shot!
Well, this is a tough pill to swallow if you're the power play unit, but if you're on the PK, you recognize and anticipate it extremely well. This is why we call it the power kill. Reading the opportunity and then burying it for a shorty.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Sent into the offensive zone. There's the whistle, icing the call. Mayer's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers are tied up. Gets in front of it. And the save. With authority. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Boston's working around along the line. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
And now it's grabbed by Weeks.
Ben's almost back on the ice.
Knoxville's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating, and I think you have a lot more time than you do.
Tying seconds, and he makes the save. And a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Knoxville's penalty killers are on the ice here to start the period, and they gain possession. Campbell's on the poke check, and it pays off. Dishes it to Ben. Knoxville's penalty killers get a hold of it. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Heads to the back of the net. And they get the extra attacker out as the goaltender gets to the bench. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, they put themselves in a precarious spot. Not just one penalty, multiple penalties called on this play, James.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Nice job to escape the zone. And great hustle to come up with the puck. Shuts him down. Penalty coming up. From the point, they take control of it. Here's the pass. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Patriots will serve 2 minutes in the box.
They got to take control of this game right now here, James, and that means they got to start being disciplined. I mean, multiple infractions. They're playing shorthanded almost all game. They got to find a way to get to even strength and garner up some kind of momentum.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Eichels won the draw there on the attack. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a pass down low. And that's taken by the defense. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Kings on the attack in the offensive zone. The Crew have possession along the boards. Ben's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play shorthanded here. Knoxville's got the puck against the Wolves. Good stop by Wagner. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just wrecking them up top.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win. coach, as he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a Hattie to boot.
Boston's now gone up by 2 here in the second, and what a performance so far. They have been absolutely dominant, Cheryl.
They've been dominant. I think their coaching staff will like the performance that they put in so far. It'll be about capitalizing and finishing the rest of the way, but their possession, the majority of shots, everything's in their favor right now. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Boston's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Shakes off the coverage. Off the inside of the iron and will play on.
Boston's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
Passes on over to King. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a shot, and that's blocked in traffic. Big save.
Lehman's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
And that goes wide.
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. Just trying to be a little too fine, but guess what? I mean, he's getting to those spots. And you know over time, if you're getting to the right spots at the right time, it's eventually going to land. King's feeling it tonight here, James. He's got the hot hand and the vibe, the mojo. Call it what you will. He's got a hat trick in this game. Just send him over the boards, coach. Get the puck to him, because if he gets it, it's going in.
Knoxville's won it. Slides it diagonally to Colina. Great stick work with the steal. Chase in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Mayer's going to serve a pair for interference.
You can play hard, you can play physical, and you can be an agitator, but you can't dance to the penalty box. You're putting your team in a vulnerable spot here, James. They got to figure it out.
Knoxville's got possession here in the offensive zone. And now he moves it to St. Pierre. So they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Well, this has been a potent power play. Two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure, and the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
Moves it quickly over to St. Pierre. Great stop by Wagner. Big time stop there.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
The Patriots have been handed 2 for interference.
The entire group certainly looks agitated and frustrated tonight, and it's boiling over into their play. I mean, they're dancing to the penalty box right now, and their opponent's going to make a pay here, James. They've got to figure out a way to reset the temperature with this group and get in rhythm.
Oh, my, you can feel it from here.
Well, that
Oh, that's down a man, and he's in a blow. Oh, and he missed on the breakaway.
hard to believe you're one-on-one with the goaltender. This is a product of looking for the perfect shot. Man, it's a game of inches.
Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Ben's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Boston skating short-handed breakaway. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Boston's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
That's a huge goal. That's going to give him a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
Passes the puck over to Colina. Knoxville's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one.
After you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Gets it out of his own end. the wall. Jordan's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it to Mayer. Takes a shot. Makes it look easy with the pad. He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
Really is, James. He's playing with such confidence, and every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Solid hit to slow down. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Mayer's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, numerous infractions here, James, and they're going to lose control of this game. You got to find a way to stay in rhythm. Real tough to do when your bench isn't playing. Get back to even strength. Find a way to get on your toes and attack.
Here's a chance to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there.
Kane's got a hat-trick in this game, and he may not be done yet, James. I mean, the puck is attached to him. It's like a magnet on his stick right now. It's because he's finding himself in the right spots at the right time. And if I'm the coach, I'm sending him over the boards every opportunity in the offensive end because he's got the hot hand right now.
Passes it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Takes it to the net. Just an easy pad save made by Lehman. Over the line they come. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. And they win that draw at center. Off a stick and they can't connect. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Boston's won the draw here to open this period, and they'll shave a few seconds off this penalty. Here's another hit. Oh, save on the play. Wow!
Oh, that's great larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And he was ready for that one. Back-to-back saves there.
He's been such an offensive threat tonight, all over the offensive zone, disrupting coverage, and you can hear the boos in the stadium. They want him out of here. He's been such a threat.
Boston's on total cruise control early in this third period. And they'll start with possession. Stopped by the goaltender.
Lehman's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Boston's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. Ben's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save. Takes the shot. Oh, another save. Oh,
save.
And a great save!
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in the game, and I think this hit is really... just a product of frustration.
Boston's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Big hit. Takes the feed as center and moves up ahead.
Ben's picked up a few assists in this game, and his team is leading. And when the puck's on his stick, he's making things happen. His awareness, his ability to thread the needle, it's off the charts tonight.
And that's stolen by Weeks. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Floats it right onto the tape. Quick feed to Mayer. Pulverizing in the corner. And he can't hang on after that hit. Trying to clear the puck. Coming to the front of the net. Stumped off the crossbar. My goodness, what a shot.
The Patriots have a big lead here. They've been dominating possession. Everything's about habits, being aggressive, staying on the puck. But you know that they always want to put it in, and this one just wires off the frame.
Oh, what a save in front.
Raymond's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Delayed penalty, goaltenders out the bench. They've got the extra attacker out there. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, what a tumultuous turn of events here, James. They take the first penalty. They can't settle down, and now multiple calls on the play.
Knoxville's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power play that really hasn't been great tonight, James. You always expect, or the fans do, the coaches, the staff, always look at it about an opportunity, but the reality is, you're never at 100%.
That opportunity's rejected. Scooped up along the wall by Huber. They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates to an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum.
Boston's won the draw in the neutral zone. Knocks the puck loose. Tries to get it to King. grabs the puck. Boston's got it along the wall. Quick pass to Ben. Disappointing power play effort as they serve on a short-handed goal. The both teams now back to even strength.
The question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up the shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
The Patriots are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Well, we've been waiting for this. It's going to finally happen.
Well, the frustration has been bubbling over for the past 2 periods, and I think it's coming to an all-time high here now, James, and as a result, they're going to drop the gloves.
Crowd on its feet after that one, and hopefully these two got it out of their system here, Cheryl.
And sometimes you drop the mitts just because of it. You want to stir your team in some way, shape, or form. But listen, they've been going at it throughout this game. I'm not surprised that they finally dropped the mitts. You can see that they're still out of breath after that duo, that back and forth action, and they'll just sit for 5 minutes, get some much needed rest. As fighting, it can be exhausting.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the face-off. Under a minute to go in the third. Keith's got the puck in his own zone. Puts it on net, and he easily stops that one.
Wagner's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Boston's looking to break out. He's got a step. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wagner. Big time stop there. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Crew have found themselves under man. Interference the call.
That penalty's going to seal the deal here, James, late in the third. There's no runway left to get back on the board.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And talk about a hostile environment as the final seconds tick away. And these fans are not pleased with what they've seen tonight. And there we go. Icing is the call. Boston's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Ducks Bills won the draw. They'll go to work. Lets it go. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Well, Cheryl, they came, they saw, they conquered.
Yeah, they certainly did, James. And what I loved about their game is they possessed the puck. They were able to gain entry into the offensive zone, and they took what was given. So they drove the net, and they got multiple shots on net consecutively, and they wind up with the win.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well. And from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and the passion in this crowd is unbelievable. Welcome to Motown, the Motor City. We are in Detroit, Michigan, as the Red Wings are ready to go here tonight on EA Sports. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. Hi, everybody. It's American Hockey League action in store on this clean sheet of ice this evening. What a great night for hockey. I can't wait.
These voices in my brain Can't fix me now. Every now and then, smile and pretend that I'm better, but I'm still. When the truth and the lies start to feel the same, can you trust when your heart starts to palpitate? There's a rush coming up like a hurricane that I can't explain, and it goes like, hey, these voices in my brain sound out like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la, bang. It's just another day. Fear rains on my parade. So if you feel the same, say la 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 la. Overthinking, I overanalyze every step till I lose control. Happens every night, I'm desensitized. Doesn't matter 'cause it feels like home. And everybody's getting close to losing it. Watch the seconds tick, 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 light it up.
Hi, everybody. We're in Rocky Mountain Country here in Denver, Colorado. The Avalanche ready to pile on the opposition tonight. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. The Red Wings take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Takes the feed. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Raymond. Colorado's got possession of the puck. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Here he is in close. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Sends it to the middle. And that's stopped. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Cops won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Turn that chance aside.
Blackwood's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Detroit's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Kane. He scores!
This is textbook contact to be able to get possession of a puck here, James. I mean, it's about separating your player from puck, and you got to sacrifice your body a little bit. You know that you're going in as the initiator in that contact zone, if you will. But now your team has possession, and it results in a goal. That's a great assist.
Detroit's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Quick pass to Olsen. And he elects to play the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And the puck's knocked loose. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Kane's going off for interference.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Colorado's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
No time like the present, hey James, and the power play to get it done, get the equalizer in this one. It's about creating momentum, not taking it away. They are gotta look to the net. They've got to drive lanes and try and get on the scoreboard here.
Here's the shot. Gives them nothing in front. Oh, what a save as he denies them again. Power play set to roll on as the Senators get ready for the faceoff. The Avs win the draw. Puck sent across the blue line. Here's the chance. And he had an answer with that save.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bombing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He out-battles the players in front of him to make it.
And the puck leaves the zone. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it quickly to Taves. Fires it. Glove save. The Avalanche have gained possession. Detroit's lead is still intact after a solid effort by the penalty-killing unit.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
With possession along the walls. Here's a shot, and the puck banks off the glove. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
The Avs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here's a shot. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Past the midway mark of the frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Off the draw, they take possession. Slides the puck to Larkin. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Colorado's moving it up the ice. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattled as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
And a solid stop on the play there. Colorado's got the puck behind the net. Takes the feed at the back end. And he snags that one with the glove. Oh, look at this. On-man rush. Feeds it over. Denies him in front. And he gets it away to a wall.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
Blackwood's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Here in the late going to the frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? He grabs the puck here at the point. The lane was plugged up with that shot's blocked. Breakaway! Denied by the Tendy! Oh, he stopped it on the breakaway!
Call it a stare down, a showdown, whatever you want. Maybe he's got a book on the shooter because he's able to stop this puck on the breakaway. That's a magnificent one.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Detroit's taking possession in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Colorado's got the puck along the boards. The Red Wings going to work on offense. Made the save on the play. Oh, absolutely hammers him. What's the call from the point? Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Scoops up the puck in front of the net, trying to clear the zone. Quick shot, and one last save. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Colorado's been struggling to manage the puck. They've been coughing it up all over the ice, and it almost looks like there's a lack of communication out there. They need to start talking, know where each other is going to be, and execute on those passes.
Looks to set up at the point now. Good positioning there to knock it away with the glove. Inside the offensive, all alone! Oh, what a stop on that breakaway!
It's a one-on-one battle, and the goaltender's going to win this one here. James just love the way that he stands his ground, and you want to make your opponent move first? Well, guess what? He's able to make the save because of it.
Here's a chance! Big-time save and a big-time shot! Puck grab by McCarr. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Avalanche have been handed a 2-minute penalty for interference.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Receives the pass. Shot! Makes a save. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Trying to get it down the ice, and the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck, and because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down. Copp's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Rocks him on the play. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Girard. And they send it down the ice.
Lukkonen's penalty is almost expired.
And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
Being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that. The medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Grabbed along the boards by Burns. Pokes it away in his own end. Moves it to Larkin. Oh, what a stop by Blackwood. Now over to Lukkonen. Here they are on the attack. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Quick feed to Copp. Taken along the wall by Van Riemsdyk. And now he angles it across to Copp. Fires it on net. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Blackwood. Nelson swooping in on the attack. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. The Red Wings have it now. Tries to get the puck over to Copp. The Avs gain possession in their own end. Quick pass to Nelson. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Finney's just trying to get back on his feet here. I mean, that was a top hit right through the body. I'm sure he's still feeling the effects of that one.
Detroit's got possession here in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Copp. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by DeBrincat. Here's a short pass to Kane. Oakland move to sidestep the check. Passes it over. Huge steal in his own end. Girard's got it in the offensive end. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Moves it to DeBrincat. Takes the pass. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Feeds the puck up to Brindley. Less than a minute to go here in the second. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Gains the zone through center. Takes Takes a shot. Takes that one right in the logo.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here he comes, taking it away, and he comes up big. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. The third and final period is officially underway here. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
The Avs don't need to change their game plan, James. I mean, they're trailing by 1 goal, but they found a way to own the puck through the majority of the game, and this is a good sign anytime you're holding the puck. Now it's about being opportunistic and finding a way to get some net front presence and put one by the tender.
The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. And he makes the easy save. Detroit's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Puck leaves the zone on a bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. McKinnon's lugging the puck. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Burns plays it now. And he slides it quickly to Manson. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Hard hit frees up the puck. Here's a shot. Fantastic save.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Hammers them into the boards. Slides it across. Tremendous sacrifice of the body there. Pumped away by Manson. Nichushkin's lugging the puck. And he takes the feed. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Avs have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Quick pass across to Kelly. Great pass from off the right side. An easy save by Gibson. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Detroit's ahead 1-0. The Avs take possession off the faceoff. Gets a stick on it. Scores! Nathan McKinnon!
When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
The Avs have got to keep pressing here, Cheryl. After getting that equalizer, they've got to feel that buzz right now.
Yeah, they'll want to build on top of that goal and really just continue to do what they've been doing all game, and that's possess the puck. We've been waiting for this to happen because they've been all around it. It finally did.
Trying to clear the puck. Gets it out of his own end. Picked up along the boards by Olofsson. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Angles it over to Van Riemsdyk. looking to make something happen at center. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Blackwood's going to hang on for a whistle. Past the midway mark in this period. We got a tie game. Colorado's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And now he moves it quickly to Lehkonen. And there's the whistle icing the call. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Red Wings will go to work here in the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick. It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating, and nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Lead pass ahead. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Detroit's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you got the moment and take advantage of it.
Nelson's got it deep in the offensive end. Good defensive effort to poke it away. You'll need more than that to beat him.
I'll tell you what, James, that is... Incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Avs need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. Rasmussen's won the faceoff. Grabs the puck behind the net. And now he passes up to Rasmussen. Coming to the slot. Oh, how did he get him? Come on, net. What a stop by Blackwood.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction.
Scores with dynamite on that stick. Wow.
Well, this is another primetime example of how defense leads to offense. You got to be in good position, but then you have to have the anticipation skills, hand-eye coordination to be able to intercept the pass. Then you get going north, and guess what? Your offensive instincts can kick in. He's going to get an assist for his efforts on this one.
Dumps it in. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. Here they come. Here they come on the attack. And there's the save.
Gibson's been excellent tonight, but he's faced a ton of shots. Lucky he's dialed in and been making the saves because their run-and-gun style could catch up with them. They've got a healthy lead. They don't want to blow it.
Slides the puck over. Hammers it from the point, and that goes wide. Knocked away. Passes it over to McKinnon. Takes a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Gibson's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Great read in the offensive zone by Nichushkin. Fans urging for a shot on goal in the down seconds. Oh, they score! What a counter punch they serve up.
You said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
The Avs have definitely gone with the shoot-first mentality tonight, but they continue to trail late in this third period. Boston. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books.
Cheryl, this is one of those games that the analytics departments will look at and say, the math doesn't add up here.
And sometimes it's about the eye test. When you look up the scoreboard, yeah, they're victorious in this one. They didn't have the majority of possession time, but they attacked well, and they were opportunistic with the chances they did get.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cebulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See ya.
Taking over. We ain't taking over. Yeah, hey, we ain't taking no L's. No. Saints breaking out of sales. Go. The battle's been won. He said it's on. So we ain't taking no L's. We ain't taking no else. Hey, we seeing W's all in the chat. It's like a home run straight off of the bat. Lion, the Judah, the cat out the bag. I can't dilute it, I'm bringing the facts like I was lost, but now I'm found. Trapped in darkness till you came around. Broken chains all falling to the ground. We ain't taking no